log onto it on my phone. And wait, Bobby, did you start again, by the way, or are you just the vault? No, it took a turn. I probably could kill the vault before it takes a turn if I stacked more books. Wait, there's too many Babus. I actually don't even know if you're the Babu I'm thinking of. Nothing, nothing. Don't worry about it. If it takes a turn, it counts as interesting. I don't know if I have the means to kill it in one turn on this account. Let me ask around. Let me see if anybody has the ability to... Let me see if anybody I know can check. Don't worry about it, man. It's not that. It's nothing. Nathan, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, you're gonna be fine no matter what you hit. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it... Okay, has anyone not done the gold dungeon yet? A guide website to see which character needs which artifact and gear? Unfortunately, no. Like, there are websites, they're just all bad, so I can't really recommend doing them. Anyone not do the gold dungeon yet? Yeah, it's kind of rough. At least for PvE. Ooh, bookmarks. At least for PvE, the new player guide goes over, like, how you should be building the units. But beyond that, it's like, all of the websites are kind of scams. I'll ask here too. Anyone not do the gold dungeon? Yeah. Leaves? Also, Riri, the way, like, Epic 7 works is typically we get buff events every once in a while. Like, on top of your new player, you have the new player boost right now, but we're getting up buff events this weekend. So this weekend is a pretty good time to burn some leaves if you want to progress a bit. Just wait for the buffs to start. Like, it'll be like 2x runes tomorrow or something. Leaves are energy refills. It's just the items that refill your energy for you. So you want to check which uh You want to check what the buff is? Like, I think tomorrow is rune buff. Let me pull up the post. This thing here, like you can see, like it says like 2x rune drop rate for the first one, and then like extra hunt materials. I think especially when you're early game, honestly, dude, if you are playing in like your first week of the account, I think you just all in on runes. I hate farming runes. But basically, depending on what the buff is, you probably want to be farming that specific content. Hey Derp, did you do the gold dungeon yet? Hunt is where you get gear, yes. You autoed it? Unfortunate. I wanted somebody to check something, but I have nobody to check it for me. You autoed it? Don't you need gold? You get like a third of the gold if you auto. It's like 50k gold if you auto, 150k if you manual. You ain't reach it? Don't worry, I'll put up a video later. Yeah, it's like 50k if you auto from what I heard. Which I should have I should have checked it. I should have checked it on one of my accounts. I manually it on all of my accounts. The thing I want to check is if you stack like 4 books with an extra turn unit and you kill the crystal before it moves, then do you get extra gold? That's what I'm curious about. Somebody was asking about that earlier. The treasure house heist, it's just you just do it and then you get the gold pretty much. You go in, the first wave, it doesn't matter. The second wave, the crystals have like little letters pop up and you just hit them, so it's like you want to spell out GOLD. It is kind of hello work. This event is kind of hello work. You gotta actually read the letters and hit the right things. Hello, Wind Demon. Yeah, it's 150k. Huge. That's the difference. It'll be 1 million gold in 2 days. That's the difference between 450,000 gold and 150,000 gold. Triples your rewards. You're not that broke yet? Come on, man. Thing is, I also have dead IDs I can check, just none of those IDs have 4 Tagahels. I guess you don't need 4. Technically only need 2 max limit break ones. Oh, right, Landy starts with stealth now. No wonder she took no damage. I was like, what the? Why is she alive? Alright, how many summons we got? 21? Oh, hey there, Red. Congrats! Yeah, RV Mercedes is very nice for tearing through story. For sure, that Guild Aid one is so funny how it's gating everybody. I've been on the Manhua brain rot train. I honestly haven't I haven't had like the time to read much of anything recently, but one day I'll start reading again. Are you in shambles? That that. Oh, you guys read novels? Goddamn. I'm illiterate. I am illiterate, unfortunately. Yeah, it definitely does gate you a little bit after Oh, draft arena one time. Who wants the draft arena? Man, what do you mean my hero art of inventory is full? Rift? Rift, honestly, I would kind of just skip it right now. It's closing in like a month, so That's because anybody in Draft Arena is likely there just for the Path of Air mission. Draft Arena's kind of fun, not gonna lie. Yeah, for sure. Well, it's fine for you, Ash. I just mean for Red. Because Red is like completely new with no Red is completely new with like no Bene probably. This weekend, good time to burn leaves. Time to stock up on runes, baby. Yeah, don't worry about it if you don't have Fene. It's honestly not worth it. Fene, no. Do I think Emma Urunka is broken? I think it's been a day. It's really hard to tell. Please, something good! Oh, that is good! She will not be in next week's selector book. Fene is too new. Is she? That's kind of funny. The thing I'm curious about is how much of Abyss does she cheese? Because I know a good portion of Abyss just kind of like attacks random target, but yeah, pets are super, super RNG. Definitely one of the most anti-fun things in this game. Ooh, hey, attack of hells. Yeah, the thing about Conqueror is her dual attack is kind of RNG, so Camilla's just better. Her dual attack being RNG holds her back so much. Well, it holds her back in PvE. She's don't we do not need that for PvP. No thanks. Convert equipment one time. Can they stop asking me to do this? Is it wrong? I mean, it depends on what your goals in this game are, right? If you plan on playing PvE, then go ahead, farm rage. If you're doing PV, if you're doing PvP, I'd say you can get through all of PvE without any rage gear. I don't have any. Oh my god. Range, useless, useless. Crafting boots is nice. You literally have to extract everything every single time. Ooh, we're keeping that one. Okay, now we can do conversion. No one can judge you, man. It's your account. That is pretty mediocre, but that's potential. Actually, what rank do you need to... What rank do you need to start the... event? Let's find out. Hey, Loisius. Ooh, I have to log on my main. Oh, you can literally do it whenever. Cool, let's try it. Let's try. Wait, I don't have 2x on this account. Oh no. Wait, this thing might kill me. How geared do you have to be to beat tier 3 expeditions? Well, define beat. Are you trying to one-shot it, or are you just trying to, like, do a decent amount of damage? Gee. I didn't kill it! Gee. Oh. Oh. L. Did that swap the positions of the things? D. He healed it! No! Why did he heal it, man? I already don't do enough damage as is. Leave me alone. Okay, no, so I don't think one-shotting it affects the gold that you get, because I got 162 anyways. So I am going to go out on a limb and guess that it doesn't matter. Yes, very slightly. Like, it's not like a... 2x is not a full 2x. It's more like 1.5. That's all I wanted to check. Okay, I'm going to potentially brick my account. Let's just make a note here. Heal side story. And in 6 days, I can potentially lose out on 15 Covenant bookmarks. Hey, DC. Just say, Wait, I grabbed the... Oh, whatever. I actually don't even know if I grabbed the... gold and the mola in the side story before I reset it. Didn't I already do this? Oh, I haven't done it on this account. Okay, wait, so let's just redo this then. I might as well redo it because there's a couple new things I want to add. It's okay. I always take 2 tries to do everything in the first place. Is that because you don't have a plus 30 potion file? You run useless. Okay, let's redo this then. Right now we've got the Treasure House Heist event. It's just the Emma Runka Gold plus Charm Dungeon. And you definitely want to be running this. It costs 0 energy to enter. And there's the tracks that gives you a good amount of rewards, up to 33 clears for all of this stuff. It's 0 energy, so it's definitely worth going for it. One thing before you go in is stuff like Arbiter, Vildred, and Mercedes is not good. You want units that have single target attacks on their S1s, and you do get friendship from this, so I would recommend putting in units that you still need friendship on. You can go for something like this. Any units that you want friendship on, you can put them in, as long as they don't have a 2-hit or AoE S1. And the way this works is, the first part you can kind of just auto, it doesn't really matter. Your units are all perma-silenced, so they can only use S1s. You might want to pick some higher damage units than what I went for, but should be okay since they're level 50. These things kind of all die in 1 hit. The goblins here take 3 hits, but the next phase it's 1 hit. Turn off auto once you get here, and you want to look at the letters that appear on the crystals here. Looking for G. G is over here. So it was G-O-L-D-E, I think. And you want to spell out gold. So we hit the G. Okay, O was up here. Now we hit the O. L is over here. So the nice thing is that every single time you hit one, the next letter, all of the letters will show again. So as long as you see the G at the start, you're pretty much fine. Now we can hit this. You can ignore the incorrect password thing. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're hitting it in the right order. Now we can kill the crystal. And you get... This is with some gold boosts. So this is 150k at base. And then you can get the boost from your... Well, I have the new player blessing on this account, if you have the monthly pack. And also, since it does stack with boosts, I would say you want to do this while you have your 10% gold buff from your daily reputation active. So we've got our 10% gold here, and we can go run it again. Also the track, you can see total clears 1. 14-day event, and it takes 11 clears, or 11 days worth of clears to get here. You definitely want to start this early. And I'll show one thing after this. We're going to do a clear. And actually, we'll just do it now. So, if you full auto, you do get less rewards from what I've heard. So let's find out exactly how much less rewards we get. Okay, whoever told me that lied to me. You don't even get less rewards. So I guess if you auto it, it actually doesn't matter. It just takes a bit longer. The charm drops are completely RNG though. You can get literally anything. Let's auto again and see what happens. I was lied to. You get 150k no matter what. It makes sense because the first wave is autoable in the first place, and you are guaranteed to get the you're guaranteed to clear the crystals no matter what because he just permanently respawns them. But the gold is the drop on the first wave, so it kind of makes sense that you don't get less. Ooh, 1 million gold. Yeah, I mean the charm drops are completely RNG. We're not spreading misinformation. We are clarifying misinformation. We are clarifying it. We immediately found out that it was not true. So what was I doing today? Alright, as Macalus of Cycle. Queen still does bad things to you if you have more than 3 debuffs on her, right? Yeah, she doesn't like 3 debuffs. After defeating our Hakan, we're going to be moving on to Queen next, so we can finally unlock as Macalus of Cycle. This is the team that we'll be using. It kind of doesn't really matter what you bring, because like I said, you kind of just one-shot it. Brieg works fine here. Later on, you do want to run this team, though, because this area has Death Break and Unbuffable, and Brieg has Death Break and Speed Down. And the boss is not immune to any of those, plus she has a passive here that makes her do things if you have 3 or more debuffs. So we want to stick with 2, and Death Break plus Unbuffable is definitely the best combo. Tearing up my West Wind Shuri. Man, if you can just auto this fucking event, I ain't making a video on this shit. Fuck that. God, it takes so long to get over there. How many Ace takes too long? You know whose animations take too long? Brieg. Brieg is balanced solely by the fact that his S3 takes forever. Oh! Ow. Yeah, that guy hurts. You know what I want to try tomorrow? I want to try running a team of, like, just Arbiter Vildred by himself. No single target attacks, and let's see what happens. Arbiter Vildred and Mercedes. You're kidding me. There's a fight here, too. It's a good thing we have 2x. Makes Brieg's animations a little bit more bearable. Once you get to this top left corner, or top right if you went to that corner, do your camping, get your morale up a little bit for the bonus HP so that you're not just negative stats the whole time. And also, I would recommend manualing or turning Tamarin's skills off for a couple of fights at least, just because it's very nice to have Tamarin S3 up going into the fight. So you might want to just get in the habit of turning off her skills for auto once you get to this point. Makes it so that you'll have her S3 for all of the various things that it does and its giant power immediately at the start, especially because you get debuffed right at the start typically. So now we can head into the fight and take a look at the mechanics. Starting off, we're still missing one turn on it. Your first hit on this is going to enter you into phase 1. I'm going to S2 here, just because might as well have Tama get a little bit closer to the top. We can just do this, it's fine. You'll see she gets attack and defense buff at the start of her turn, and this is why we want strip. You want strip so that you can get rid of these things. In her passives, here somewhere, after being attacked when the caster has a buff, the flying troops, which aren't here yet, they're in these 2 eggs, have a 30% chance to counterattack. So this isn't until you get below 50%. Below 50% is where you want to make sure that the boss has no debuffs or no buffs on it before you attack. For now, it's fine. We can just get it below half. Use S1. Now it's below half. The eggs hatching here is a little bit dangerous. This is a point where you might sometimes want to save Tamarin's S3 going into the fight. We kind of kill this thing a bit too quickly, so it's not really a huge deal here. In normal mode, and especially Nightmare, is where you want to keep in mind. They don't do like any damage. Lorena didn't have Death Break on it. I'm not used to it only being a 30% chance to counter. It's 100% in higher difficulties. That was kind of dangerous because if they hit Clarina, she could have died. But Megan just killed the boss, and that's it. This is just Royal Capital is very, very fast. And now we can move on to clearing normal cycle. So we exit here having killed the queen. Instead, we unlock the Asmaclus of Cycle, which will just be over here. The normal mode and nightmare mode. We're going to do normal mode first, especially because in the Journey of Secession, there is missions here. So these actually work for... Oh, they updated it. It says normal or nightmare. And you can only enter nightmare after killing normal mode's queen. So we're going to have to do normal mode first. So I'll go over how to do all of the bosses in normal mode for anybody who wants to do them, because not everybody's going to be able to do Nightmare immediately. We can just go straight for the queen and kill her, and then do the other bosses in Nightmare mode if that is what you so desire, because some of these bosses are pretty easily killable with just free units. Getting back to the Asmaclus of challenge Asmaclus missions, You definitely want to finish this first path before going into the second one, because these aren't retroactive as far as I know. So you're going to be time gated on these if you don't do this first. So we can go do this real quick. Let us go walk around and kill things, I guess. I probably should have went a different direction. I wanted the full clear corner, but a different direction is faster if you're trying to just explore. It is 9:47. Alright, let's cover as many tiles as we can, and then I'll get the rest later. Gotta hit 50%, man. Camping. I guess that doesn't matter anymore, because there's no friendship. I used to have friendship farm in Labyrinths, now it doesn't matter at all. Let's go up. And 50% clear takes longer than I thought. There's too many fights in this. You gotta remove some of the fights in Royal Capital, man. This ain't right. Shit, wrong way. Like, I said, turned everyone's skills off, but it doesn't really matter, right? Like, it's faster this way. No animations, just Commander Lorena. Don't even need her S3, actually. We're turning this off, too. And then... Oh. I thought... Oh, I did log it. Yeah, we're already out of morale. I messed up by not exploring those tiles. Whatever, I'll explore it later. Surely I can, like, clear even on, like, -50, right? Let me stop walking in random directions. A fast team for Juleave? Nightmare, right? It's just do Galalaya, any or single target DPS. I use Celine, and then Destina Array in the front. It kills it in like 2 minutes or something. Yeah, just give like Gala and Celine or whoever you're using Daydream Joker and it's fine. Hell Raid or Nightmare Raid? It's Nightmare, Nightmare. Hell Raid is normal raid now, technically. Do they even still call it raid? Who knows? Well, we can't go. We cannot survive -90. That's for sure. Okay, everyone's dead already. All right, Tamarin, go. Wait, everyone's dead. Okay, turn off the healing. Kill me already. Tama probably could kill this entire thing by herself, not gonna lie, but I'm not sitting here and waiting for that, man. 400 damage on the S1? No thanks. You know, I don't know why they gave us 5 tokens. It's either you buy the artifact charm or you buy the Gamma box. We'll buy the artifact charm, I suppose. $31% free me. Why not use RB? Honestly, good point. Very good point. Let's do this. And I can honestly probably head over to Julie with this. Surely we kill. I should leave him skills on. Let's head towards Julie. How bad could it go? Damn, my RB doesn't kill? That's sad. This is way faster. Go down. Then it could never true. Honestly, I should look for an actual morale team because then I don't have to like slog through all of the little fights in between, but I'm too lazy. Why are we going this way? I'll just go to Julie, fuck it. I'm not gonna be able to kill Julie, but it's gonna be hilarious. Bonk. Alright, what's Julie gonna do to us? We will wait. We're gonna wait? We'll save our cleanse. This thing's tankier than I thought. Oh, that does so much. That's the power of Daydream Joker. This one. I'm a genius. Damn, we actually just killed this with without like any cleanse. I'm gonna say it's this one. I might be a genius. This character is so ridiculous, man. I guess I might as well go do a little bit more exploration in this area. Criticism. Nope. Surely heroic cheer is where it's at. Nope. Nobody likes the heroic cheer. What skills back on? Oh. Well, whatever works. Oh, he's dead. Well, good thing we don't actually have to win this fight. Might as well explore it. I do still have a respawn, right? Pretty sure I haven't used it. Nice. Head over here. Move. Yep. And we are only at 47%. We're almost done. Let's go. I mean, I guess I'll go this way. I forgot to unmute the sound. No one said anything. My bad. Yeah.
하늘의 발소리가 들립니다.
새 노래를 들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분, 균열 너머로 허무의 지점까지 나의 부지를 창끝으로 넣어.
Alright, let's explore everything. Might as well, you know? Oh, I should read here before Guild Wars starts. I have to re-gear my Charles defense. The Charles defense is not working. Oh, wait, let me finish this fight, then I gotta check something. What makes Land Arena so good? Alright, 1 second. Let me kill this. And get back to the start. I'm gonna explore that area too, since I already cleared some of the path. Commander Arena, it's because her S1 already... So, the answer, to be short, is just that she does way too much damage. Her S1 already, like, does a portion of the... I'm see if I can get a return. Ow. Let me get a turn on her first so I can read her skills. Actually, I can just do it from here, I think. Yeah. Her S1 does damage proportional to target's HP, and 25% CR push is a lot. Like, every time she S1s, she's zooming up the par. Her S3 also does a bunch of damage proportional to the enemy's lost HP. This kind of doesn't really matter that much, it's just when they're lower HP, her S3 does more damage, but in general, it's like, regardless of what it says, she just does a lot of damage, because even into things that are immune to, like, target's max HP scaling, she still tears through them. And especially when you run her with units like Ross, who can give her dual attacks, that just gives her, like, a bunch of CR push on her S1, so she is zooming. Like, you can see, like, she's, like, immediately up here already. Well, she's free and she's a 3-star, so...
그러고 보니
Yeah, it's really funny in Fire Expedition. She's good even without the dual attacks, yes. It's just like the places you... I mean, the places you use her usually have dual attacks, but even, like, without the max HP damage, because some things in Abyss later floors are immune, she's still pretty good there. Fire Expedition is immune to percent HP damage, and she's still good there. Grab this. So I was told that if you go to Hall of Trials... Okay, the red dot is gone! They fixed it! The red dot is gone! Something like that. For the early floors, like before floor 101, pretty much up to floor 1, like 1 to 100, you can just, like, 9 times out of 10, you can just do, like, Brieg, Tama, Mercedes, Clarina, and it works fine. I'm trying to see if there's anything, anything here that tells me to kill Labyrinth. Mercedes. Nope. It's fine then. Oops, that's the wrong one. So now we've reached 50%. We can just claim this. Get our artifact, Strax Gauntlet. Next one, and now we can start working on these. So it says eliminate a boss in each area. So we have to kill every single boss? I think if it says each area, did this one say it did eliminate boss one time. So this might be every single boss. And then here we have to kill the queen as well. And this is, we'll just do this along the way. So. If you have any potions of ascension, you can use those.
이것도 여신님의 뜻이겠죠?
Hero needs to be level 60. Okay, fine. The box? Nothing. Also the wrong place. Okay, back to Montmorency.
이것도 여신님의 뜻이겠죠?
Well, I have no Montmorencys. That's depressing. I'm like halfway through episode 4 or something. That reminds me I should plus 15 my add-in. You just started episode 5? Congrats. Stigma farms? If you need stigma, you can go to Side Story, Book of Memories, and then Eulogy of a Saint, or just farm episode. Normally I don't like this that much, but because we have the Catch Sieg events where you have all the carrots and stuff, I think it's actually fine, because you have like infinite catalysts from the event. Oh, that is expiring soon. Okay, let's quick battle Wyvern real quick. Yeah, 3-7 on Eulogy of a Saint. Alright, back to Mount Moron. Maybe I need to push Path of Air a little bit. I kind of need this HP here. Complete Guild War? Oh, shit. Okay, Draft Arena once. We're gonna do Draft Arena once. What should you reforge / replace? That helmet is good to reforge. Yeah, that helmet looks really good. You can mod out the flat attack later for speed or something, or just like anything really, but that helmet looks fine. What did it say? Draft Arena? Alright, time for Draft Arena, baby. I mean, you can use it for now. Those boots are very low rolled, but honestly, could be worse. Yeah, you dodged the flat stats, you just hella low rolled. Alright, surely we hit an Earth unit at some point. Oh, okay. I win. But I kind of want to play, though. $294 is slow. We'll get a faster opener.
상처가 쑤시네.
Yeah.
기가 오르나?
Cool. I'd say besides your helm, maybe the boots. It's really low, like, score, but you dodge the flats, and boots like that are kind of annoying to roll anyways. Maybe you actually want to hit the flat defense a bit. The boots are up to you. I would say definitely not the sword. And I don't like the ring. The chest is a maybe. I think the chest is usable just for somebody else. Because ideally, you'd mod off the Ephras. Oh shit.
겁내지 마세요.
Hua Young, it's over. We're gonna reroll. We need something. We got nothing.
아, 난 꽤 비싼 몸이라고.
Give me something, man.
후회할걸?
Hello, hello. Neil, what are any of these units supposed to do for me?
상대해주지.
I ban your payroll. He banned my Gala. No, I do no damage. I do no damage. Yeah, I had a mission to do draft for them. The first guy just insta-yielded.
설치되는 놈들이 누구지?
I'm so dead.
네가 다음 상대야? 승부를 내겠어.
Okay.
질서는
Fascinating.
하지 않아. 일그러진 이 공간에 새로운 법칙을 부여한다.
이제 내 실력을 보여줄게. 건방지네. 넌 처형이야.
Dude, Emilhua's not doing anything.
빛의 이름으로.
We're pushing up RV. RV's where it's at, baby. Hello.
미나고로 진심하시.
Warhorn.
하인즈 사만이 무례요 하다라크모는 반신이値する.
Why am I made?
그녀를 위해서라면 널 정화시켜줄
Hey, leave her alone. Let's kill... I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't do any damage, help! I guess I'd wait for Soul Burn. Yeah, fuck collabs, I agree.
대로군.
Black Clover?
좀 도와줘.
Black Clover releases... Black Clover's never collabing with shit, man. They're busy working on the next chapter.
몸좀 풀어볼까?
I kicked my RB, see what happened. And now he's back. Hit him again.
주문은 결정했어?
두렵다면 도망쳐라.
찬란한 빛이여.
선사할 것은 파멸뿐.
No, that was the Athena revive.
일할 때가 됐어.
Or the Maid Chloe revive, rather.
나비 밥 줘야 하는데.
Is Handguy S3 back up? Not. So I'm going to Soulburn into Albedo here.
눈에 띄지 말라고 했을 텐데. 어? 누구지?
My favorite character so far? Who is it?
한판 붙어줄게.
Hey!
내주지.
초특급 메이드 클로에가 간다. 빛의 이름으로.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was not what I clicked.
내가 믿는 건
Libe?
뿐이야.
My favorite's probably Narrow.
하찮군. 여기다.
God, get me out! Why am I playing? Why am I playing this out? Why am I playing this out?
본신의 일격. 어디 한번 받아봐.
덤벼.
Wait, he kicked my Destina. He kicked the right target. Get me out, get me out, get me out. I should have F3'd earlier for the heal. No!
여왕님 등장.
私にお任せください。神戸を垂れて死の瞬間をお待ちなさい。몸 좀 풀어볼까? 협공이야.
Hey, what is that dual attack, man? Stop it! Stop it! What the hell?
주문은 결정했어?
What are these dual attacks?
설치되는 놈들이 누구지? 난 끝까지 싸운다.
한판 붙어줄게.
No, my revive is up too. No!
상대해주지.
Okay!
파멸의 발소리가 들리고
Die!
놀고 있던 내 검도 새가 됐어.
Ow.
내가 믿는 건 이 검뿐이야.
Ow.
선사할 것은 파멸뿐.
See, we're gonna do this.
상대해주지.
Yeah, basket proc baby. Hello.
모든 것을
The Frenzy 6 draft Frenzy 6 draft arena match. That's a dub.
더 많은 죽음을 보여주지.
The Frenzy 6 match. I kind of want to play another one.
열심히 할게요.
Oh god, what do we do?
워터 슬라이드는 이쪽입니다.
Man, this is so bad. Man, this is so bad. We'll do this. I hate this Bloodstone landing build so much. You don't understand. I hate it so much.
과연 내
Symbol of Unity? Why? No! What is that?
후딱 끝내고 한숨 자야겠구만.
I'm dead. I'm so dead.
결과는 정해져 있지.
Alright, what does this character do? I've literally never used this character before. press this, I guess.
한계를 뛰어넘으려면 그만한 대가가 필요한다. 목숨을 걸어야 할 거야.
Then I do this.
그저 배연이
꿈만 같아.
Oh, Laya in front. It's whatever.
아이 취급은
I should have put more in front.
모든 게 완벽하죠. 잔뜩 찾아왔어요. 환상적인 시간을 선물할게요.
죽음이야. 내 너에게
Oh, I timed out.
주지.
It's fine. What's the cascade gonna do to me?
잠시 재우게 좋겠어. 우욕의 눈먼자로 내 그 용량을 씻어내리라. 역시
The cascade is killing me. The cascade is killing me. Why is this more on symbol of unity, dog?
이러고 싶어는 않았는데.
Ow. That sucked. How did he rando pick DKS when I picked more? We'll do one more. I am wasting so much time doing draft mode. Rand never loses.
이러지 말자고.
You know, my turn to pick DKS.
해파리다.
Yeah, Hellcutter. I forgot her name though. Starts with an R, I think. Does this Celine have her EE? Does it have her EE? Oh, it does.
내게 맡기시오.
Relakia. Well, at least I remembered correctly.
후회하게 될 거다.
I'm not picking any of those. Okay, these are all worthless. Decorv!
더 이상
It's time for Decorv, baby. It's time for Dacorvus. Maybe I'll ban this character. No, he banned my Celine.
힘껏 저항해봐라. 진심을 다하지. 계획에 방해되는 것. 지워주마. 애초에 존재하지 않던 것처럼.
어리석은 아이로다.
What does this do?
해보자는 거야. 여기가 비었구만.
꽃에는
Oh,
벌레가
boom!
네가 오는 순간을 기다렸어.
뭐 이 정도였어. 슬슬 끝내야겠구만.
고통을 선사해 주마.
귀찮게 된 거참.
보여줄까?
어디 실력 한번 볼까?
Alright, holy
새로운
sack.
재물인가? 순환은 자연의 법칙일지도 사라질 때가 되었을 뿐이다. 이런 건 싫지가. 잡초를 제거해야겠네.
어둠의 힘.
Oh, I should have S3'd.
나도 할 수 있어.
Wait.
어두운 거 싫어. 아픈 걸 볼 수 없잖아. 건드려줄래?
What? Why did he solar the Genua?
내 안내를 잘 따라줘.
Did you look up that brick on her S1? She has silence, that's not right. Ow.
싸우려. 그만한 각오를.
Should have S3'd. Whatever. Okay. Back to... Let's just steal... Okay, we have to do this. Receive. Arena 5 times, equipment 5 times, reforging. Don't have that. Not speed. Not... Oh, that is effectiveness. Ooh. Ooh! Aww. Why are there two different types? Can you get this charm pack out of my face? Because I'm still not geared? Whatever. It's a problem for later. Really? This gear doesn't have F-res on it? How much F-res do I hit if I do this? Damn, why they hate F-res so much? Okay, let's do it like this. And then we'll take Ross's boots too. I don't have any Montmorency dupes. Kinda sucks. Whatever, I'll just max it. Thanks, crit chance again. Yikes. Okay, this will work fine. I'm also going to just max this out. We'll do that. Any of these worth reforging? Oh no, this is the free gear. Alright, let us take a look at everyone else's gear. I am going to convert an HP neck. Wow, that is very good. That is pretty damn lucky. Yeah, we can just roll with this for now. Now it's time for Asmaculus of Cycle. Like I said, we'll be going straight at Queen, because after you kill Queen, you do unlock Nightmare, and you can start doing it. Even if you're super early on, a couple of the bosses are killable. So, we'll go to Queen first, and I will show how to do all of the bosses in normal, just because maybe you don't want to, or just don't have the units for it yet. Anyways, this is the team for Queen. Same as we did in Royal Capital, it's just a little bit harder now. I'll actually show their gear for Ross. I got some of the past 15, or the plus 15 HP gear from Path of Air. Still haven't gotten these two yet. Just because, I need to complete a guild war, and it's not really possible for me to, so. Instead, I've got the plus 15 HP set gear, plus a couple of HP main right sides. You don't necessarily have to use these ones. You could just, if you've converted some HP main right sides on speed set or something, you could just do a broken set and just put them in and it's fine. Whereas Artifact, you can do Prophetic Candlestick. You can also take Arius or something. I'm going to swap this to Arius actually, just for a bit more damage reduction, and we can level this real quick. Go ahead and get this to plus 15. So we have Arius. For his effectiveness, he doesn't really need much. You only need 55 for normal cycle, though you want to hit 85 eventually for expeditions, and also Nightmare cycle. 100 Ephras is really nice, just to reduce the amount of random debuffs you take in raid, but we can't really get that right now with our gear, so we'll leave that for later. The effectiveness is probably more important for now. And I'll show his runes again, just for anybody who missed it. It's pretty much just everything except for this one and this one. Everything else is definitely worth picking up. Next up, we've got Tamarin. Tamarin, plus 6 or plus 7. I'm waiting to hit Friendship 10 before I plus 7 her. So just plus 6 for now on S2, and then S3 is definitely maxed out. Her gear is just the gear that she got from Path of Air for completing her connection. It's all the way back here in like the 20-somethings. Here, this gear, this goes on Tamarin. And there's not too much to say. Ideally, you do want to be on 100 Ephras for fighting Queen, but there is a way around it, which I'll go over. So her stats don't really matter too much. Long run, you do want to be 105 effectiveness with 100 Ephras, but for now, this works fine. Then we've also got Asaria, who is down here. Asaria, you can just run her on whatever gear you have from Wyvern. Again, 55 effectiveness. Endgame, you want 105, but this works for now. I only have her level 50, so Ideally, I'd have more bulk. Maybe I should just max these out just for the bulk, the 700 HP I get from this. Okay, that's a 20 speeder. And I suppose I'll max this one out too. Just her base bulk is fine. I would convert an HP neck or something. Hopefully hit a good one. I got pretty lucky on this. Whatever gear you have from Wyvern is fine pretty much. I'm very overcapped on effectiveness. One big thing for Queen is you do not want to use Song of Stars, because the Queen gets angry if you have 3 debuffs on it. That's also why we're using Aros and not Brieg. So I recommend just a +0 Infinity Basket. This artifact's not really worth leveling, because there's not really too many other options. If they could give her like Candlestick or something, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. In our main DPS, Commander Marina, we're going to give her Daydream Joker back. And this is just the Destruction Pen Gear from Golem. I did get pretty lucky with the rolls, and we're missing a little bit of crit chance. Fixed if I reforge everything, but I am not going to do that just yet. This would give me +3. This would give me another +3. So it'll get me up to 98, but it'll be fine even if we miss some crits here and there. I'm trying to see if anything else is worth reforging. Not really. Something that'll be fixed in the future. First skill tree looks a bit like this. Pretty much grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're good to go. And you definitely want to max out her S1 and S3 just for the damage. You eventually want to max out her S2 as well, but I'll do that a little bit later. So now, let's head in and let's make it over to the Queen.
나의 투지를 창끝 뜨거나 여기 준비됐어요.
여기
같이 가요. 자, 소리 나세요. 들리나요? 함께 싸워요. 여기 갈게요. 야, 새 노래를 들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분, 들리나요? 모든 것을 뚫어버리겠어. 여기에요. 준비됐어요. 여기에요.
도와줄까?
돌릴게요. 반짝이네. 들리나요? 함께 싸워요. 자, 소리 나세요. 내 창끝이 적을 섬멸한다. 새 노래를 들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분, 함께해요. 준비됐어요.
Let's go this way. The other one's scary.
같이 싸워요. 나의 투지로 창끝 뿌려놔. 새 노래를 들어주세요. 반짝이는 벽이에요. 함께 싸워요. 야!
Dude, he went straight at my Clarina. They gotta chill.
맡기세요. 저리 가세요. 만개하라.
Did they nerf him?
꽃의 검이여.
Oh, they nerfed him.
쉽지 않을 거야.
준비됐어요.
I have to update the guide.
내 창끝이 적을 섬멸한다. 피어나라. 들리나요? 함께 싸워요.
명도 나를 막지는 못해.
Wait, never mind. It didn't nerf him.
자,
It's fine. It's fine. We kill him.
들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분. 여기는 갈게요.
각오하는 게 좋아.
준비됐어요. 야! 함께해요. 함께 싸워요. 영원한 맹세요. 모든 것을 뚫어버리겠어. 저리 가세요. 검요.
아들 정화의 불길이여.
저리 가세요. 내 창끝이 적을 섬멸한다. 만개하라. 꽃의 검이여.
쉽지 않을 거야.
준비됐어요. 눈 감으면 안 돼. 노래를 들어주세요. 반짝이는 자. 여기에요. 함께 싸워요. 야.
Okay, okay. Time to fight the queen, and then... Will I sleep? Probably not.
신사숙녀 여러분. 나의 투지를 창끝 뿌려놔.
명도 나를 막지는 못해.
꽃의 맹세. 영원한 맹세. 새 노래를 들어주세요. 반짝이는 함께해요. 준비됐어요.
Again, once you hit this corner, we've got one last fight coming up, so you're gonna want to manual this or just turn off Assyria and Tamarin's skills.
여기는
Did not turn Tamarin's skills off fast enough there, but luckily she had her S3 not up, so she didn't waste it or anything. We can honestly get by with like everyone's skills off here. This is just so we have all of our skills coming or up going into the queen fight. That death break is a little bit annoying.
들리나요? 준비됐어요.
But now we're going to be getting into queen, and it's largely the same fight as we had before. It's camp, so we can get some morale back. Let's try Q cheer. 13 pushed up to 15. And how about this? Damn, that was actually past 15 for once. Ideally, you do want to... Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Well, we're in the queen fight now, but I was saying that ideally, it doesn't matter too much, but the 10% HP can be nice, or just even 5%. So starting off the fight, we are just going to open with either Asaria S1 or Asaria S3. The queen does instantly get a turn, so I typically opt to just S1. I'm going to actually S1 the egg, because I still have defense break, so we're going to wait a turn. I'm also just going to skip Tamarin's turn real quick. S2 with Cone, so she pushes up a bit. And now we can S1 here. We've got our debuffs, and we can just quickly check. You can see that compared to Row Capital, it now just says they counterattack after you hit the queen when she has a buff. So definitely below 50%, you want to avoid hitting her when she has a buff. If you hit the spiders, you'll see she takes a little bit of her HP as damage. You don't really have to kill the spiders. You can do it if you want to make the fight a little bit easier. But pop your Tamarin, Idle Form. We're gonna Asaria S2 reset her. This does reset her Idle Form. Now we're going to S3 for the strip. We missed our death break, but that's fine. We can Soul Burn Ross S2. There's our death break. Now we can work on getting queen down to below half. Though we're going to want to not do it too fast, because I want Tamarin S3 to be back up. So I'm going to hit the spider for now. That S1 here, by the way, it stuns, and then it strips. Or it increases skill cooldowns by 1, not stuns, sorry. But it increases skill cooldowns, and then it strips. So it's pretty nice having it so that your like immunity buff on S2 is gonna block the skill cooldown increase. So I would say even if like here, even if you're hitting the spider, you still want to be soul burning S2 just so you can get the immunity buff up. He's just barely above half. That gets her below. So she gets an extra turn and she strips the immunity buff there, but it's just the idea behind maintaining immunity buff is good. Now we have our S3 and we can go again. Since we don't have Asaria S3 to strip this yet, it's one more turn. Tamarin S1 can attempt to strip. We're just going to focus the bees instead. So we can actually just hit the queen, because if we fail our strip, like it gets 15%ed, Tamarin's going to be the one that gets countered, not Commander of Arena, so we can just do that. It resisted. Actually, why did it hit Commander of Arena? Well, that's strange. It doesn't do that much damage on the counter anyways. We can actually just tank a hit here. That might be bugged. It just does counter attacks, but it doesn't seem guaranteed.
내 창끝이 적을 섬멸한다. 제 창이
That's probably bugged, or the text description is just wrong.
한번 해보자.
Because it says that it's guaranteed, but it's not. It's definitely guaranteed in Queen, which is what I'm more used to.
지휘관의 근성을 보여드리죠. 야! 각오하세요.
You can reset Tamarind again.
맹세. 안식을 드리 영원한 맹세요.
It resisted our strip, which is annoying. The good thing is, so what normally happens is that when the queen takes a turn, if she already has attack buff and death break, she gets the greater versions. However, because we have a buff ball on her, she can't actually get those. So at least we're able to prevent that.
함께 싸워요. 기절할 것
You can idle form again. And honestly, with the fact that they're not guaranteed to counter in mind, you can kind of just hit the queen and it's fine. Killing 1B does help at least to reduce the amount of damage you take if they do counter. But we can just kill her with another B up and it's fine. That is queen down. And now at this point, we can go into Nightmare Raid. I'm going to step back here to unlock the teleport. And also, before you leave, there are more things for you to kill. Because you might have noticed that on your way here, some of the monsters that you fight are like enhanced versions. They have their own HP bar at the top. Those are all elites. And the elites are worth killing because they have a chance to drop galaxy bookmarks. There's 5 of them in each section here. Just turn everybody's skills back on. In each quadrant where the bosses are, there's 5 elites. And I'll post the map in the description. You can take a look at it. That's just where all of the elites are located. So it's definitely worth your time to go and kill all 5 of them.
쉽지 않을 거야.
함께 싸워요.
With Labyrinths being free entry now, you might be able to go kill them after you kill the boss. So you don't necessarily have to do it in one run now, I think.
꽃의 검이여.
Ace Hates is okay. He's like... He kind of doesn't really do anything that other units don't do, so I think he's like... just like meh.
검이여. 나의 의지를 창끝에 담아. 새 노래를 들어주세요.
Okay, we're gonna yield. I will redo that some other time. Let's push... Because... Queen being bugged is really annoying. I'm gonna check on my ult if I can kill elites after killing a boss. There's no entry fee now, right? So I should check that too. And then... We've got episode push still. Also, I need to check Golem a little bit. Let's check on Ball and Sezin for now. Okay, he's here, he's here. Still don't have it. Wow, we hit a max. From Cerumius too. Who else has a useful one? No in particular. Oh, we went for the Araminta version? Interesting. Probably didn't go for Charlotte. Oh wait, this guy switched back to Araminta. I guess Charlotte versus Araminta kind of ends up even. We've got this. Where's ball? We've got this. Let's progress the golem challenges a bit, I guess. I also did want to check this. Craft golem equipment 10 times. Oh, I did not extract anything there. Extract all of these. Okay, honestly, I'm extracting that too. Clear golem hunt on normal difficulty or higher 20 times. Alright, let's do some testing with the teams. Oh, my Surmi is not geared. We can give her Daydream Joker. Plus Destruction Pen Gear.
균열 너머로 허무의 제작까지 화끈하게 모두 날려버리자. 여기 간다. 자, 받아라. 자주 도울게요. 걱정마라. 걱정마라. 너희 나한테 붙은 거다. 난 실전에서 절대 봐주지 않는다고.
Okay, well that was fine. The elemental summon missions, I think every other one... Oh, right, no Molas. I'll Mola my Cermias one. I think all of the other missions, Actually, I ain't Mola shit. I'll Mola her ST. All of the other missions, like, have the bookmarks on the path. So you can't brick those. It's just the, it's only that other one that you can brick, which is kind of stupid. Mola Mercedes. Worst MO4? Who did you get? Surely it's not actually the worst MO4. Saving one for each ain't the worst idea.
나랑 내기할래? 앞으로 얼마나 더 버틸 수 있을지.
I'm just so lazy about farming catalysts. I don't wanna.
좋았어. 개방하라. 새 노래를 들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분.
라비린트 정말 불길이여.
Damn, the thing just melts. Medium Joker is OP. Oh my god, what is that thing doing to me? Oh, my Mercedes needs stage from Joker too. I'm doing Golem for the challenges. I'm like also testing some teams while I'm at it.
다들 잘 갔다고? 난 실전에서 절대 봐주지 않는다고. 균형 너머로 허무의 지점까지. 새 노래를 들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분.
And stop that. I'm not building Victorica. I think she's completely like not worth building. It's also Molospermia. I'm sure they designed Victorica to be used for Golem, but it's like, come on, man. You're not getting me to build a character just for Golem. Okay, well, let's watch a few runs and see how it goes. In the meantime, I can do some stuff on my main. Like watch ads. An heir that's only a 4-star, she's a dead heir. Okay? She's dead. That's why she's dead, because she's a 4-star. If only she had 5-star stats.
쉽지 않을 거야.
Because, okay, the thing is, this is hell, right? Like, you're supposed to land, like, unbuffable and unhealable on this thing, but you can kind of just kill it with damage. But you see, KC and Ruel made it farther. There is no specialty change for 4-stars. Technically true. I think that they called Mercedes' upgrade at the end of episode 3 a specialty change, but it's pretty much not a specialty change.
각오하는 게 좋아. 아들 정화의 불길이여.
균열 너머로 허무의 지저까지. 난 실전에서 절대 하지 않는다고.
얘들아,
좋았어.
맞을까?
너희 나한테 붙은 거다. 화끈하게 모두 날려버리자.
I was talking about Mercedes, like the upgrade that she got, they called it a specialty change.
어떤 운명도 나를 막지는 못해.
공불신 개방하라. 여기에요. 간다.
쉽지 않을 거야.
좋았어. 여기에요. 자, 도울게요. 브레이저.
불타올라라. 승리의 태양이여.
난 실전에서 절대 하지 않는다고.
I mean, she barely got anything from that upgrade. Okay, no, Magic for Friends is OP. Magic for Friends is OP, I'll admit that.
다들 잘 봤다고? 나랑 내기할래? 앞으로 얼마나 더 버틸 수 있을지. 공불신 개방하라.
Oh, they're speaking Korean, yeah, it's a Korean game. Yeah, 15% attack plus the revive, plus Magic for Friends.
정화의 불길이여.
You decided to switch chats? What did you swap from, Mikasa? Oh, from Discord? Oh, right. I don't know, maybe it's gear gap, because I rolled kind of OP on some of the gears. But it's like... Genervin? Dude, when Arbiter Builder was getting his specialty change, or his RTA skin, people were like, yo, Genervin RV skin? So that was like the first male ML5 skin we got, I think. Something like that. People were insistent on gender bent RV skin. Yeah, like I don't see how it's possible to fail this with this team. This team is honestly good enough. Like, you could literally do this team, and then, like, the upgrades are probably, like, ball over Mercedes. Or something. But even then, it's like, this team already works. And it's not that slow. Just do all, like, the typo fixes that I mentioned. And everything else.
쉽지 않을 거야.
With audio music, well, because I mainly play on my phone, I don't really hear the audio music that often. I think this game has a couple of tracks that are nice, but again, because I don't actually listen to the tracks that much, none of them really stand out that much to me. I like the lobby music. The lobby music, once you finish episodes or the 6th world, is nice. Yeah, I have to test them, Hazel, after. I just want to get my 20 runs done. Gender bent? He's not gender bent, he just has long hair. What, a dude can't have long hair anymore? Is that a Durandal Payra? What is wrong with people? Let me check the last thing you sent, actually. Or I'll check the, like, the most, like, fully updated one. You can't go back in your works. I mean, it's all text updates, right, at this point? Oh, you mean that you can't, like, change this stuff? Well, time to delete some things. Chapter 6? Chapter 6 or 6th world? 6th world should be over. Yeah, huh. Damn, Golem just dies. That is normal. 3 teams is exactly what I would say, 3 teams is exactly what I would say, like... Okay. Bare minimum Nightmare Cycle teams, it's like... Okay, top left is annoying. But, like, Queen is, like... If it says 4 green units, you should need all 4 green units. Top team is what, like Tamara, Netheria, some sort of DPS, and then Angel of Light, or Arawa. Bear is the easy one. Do you have Afternoon Soak Fawn? Bear is very easy. Okay. The fight itself is kind of a pain, but getting the units is easy.
쉽지 않을 거야.
좋았어.
Man, I do not want to stop this before my 10 run is done, even though I want to go to sleep. What team is best for Spider? I would say it's the Abyssal Euphine auto one. 1 second, let me go grab Spider. Who are you soloing Golem with?
어떤 운명도 나를 막지는 못해.
That one's probably the best team. It's just, requires you to have Abyssal Euphine.
너희 나한테 붙은 거다. 나랑 내기할래? 앞으로 얼마나 더
Oh, Banshee?
할지.
Yeah, I was considering tossing Chenille into Basic Growth for Banshee. Do you have Fene? Or Mikasa, do you have Fene, rather? I gotta be specific one.
정화의 불길이여.
균열 너머로 허무의 지적까지. 새 노래를
You do?
들어주세요.
Oh, you're only RC8, right? That's kind of annoying.
좋았어.
Lobby pet stats? I would just go for all the charm ones. It's like equipment, enhanced EXP up, great chance, and then also good chance.
난 실전에서 절대 봐주지 않는다고.
쉽지 않을 거야.
간다.
여기
좋았어. 자, 진지하게 가볼까? 화끈하게. 모두 날려버리자. 공포의 시야 개방하라. 새 노래를
My Banshee gear is also not fantastic. Okay, see, I think Mascot Hazel is broken if you're using like Carmine Rose, because then you give Carmine Rose Gab. The thing is Cameron or like Cermi already gives herself Gab, and you're guaranteed to have it up for Golem. So I think Tamron might actually be better, which is kind of crazy. I think if you're doing like Ball Carmine Rose Hazel, then that's better, but then you're kind of overkilling it.
어떤 운명도 나를 막지는 못해.
블레이저. 나랑 내기할래? 앞으로 얼마나 더 버틸 수 있을지. 좋았어.
Like, the timings just work out well. Like, even if Surmey doesn't, like, RNG the S1 duel there, because this just makes Mercedes S2 on this wave. The timings on, like, Thermia always having S2 up. Thermia always has S2 up here.
난 실전에서 절대 봐주지 않는다고.
And then Tamarin is going to... Well, unless she gets stunned. But the S2's here. Here it counters. Thermia gets stunned. And she gets the S3. So if anybody besides Tamarin gets stunned, she loops around and it's fine. And even if Tamarin gets stunned, it's just one more turn. She also extends. Yeah, I think just this team is fine, honestly. Like, if you want, you can mention some of the... Well, you can do just this team for now, because we haven't tested any of the upgrades. Who knows if they're actually upgrades? The RTA ring? Yeah, I grabbed it. It rolled super well on this account. This account has some bangers. Like, where's the RTA ring? This. Like, this is insane. This is pretty insane. And I also just rolled the 20 speeder on this account, which I hate it. Why is this 20 speed, man? That's 19, it's 19, it's fine, that's 19. No worries, it's only 19 speed. Only a 75 gear score piece. You hit a 20 speed, let's go. Oh, because I hit crit chance once and crit damage once. Your 16 with the 20 means you hit 4 times. It's all dependent on how many times you roll into it. Yeah. Yes. So me getting 16 speed in 4 rolls means I just max rolled it 4 times because it was 4, 4, 4, 4. Or I'm including the base roll. I had the base roll max and then I max rolled into it 3 times. I'm running out of leaves? You should have been saving your leaves because we had buff event. Actually, you know what? I can't test the other units because I don't have any effectiveness. Yeah, just do that team, Mikasa. Just do it. We can, whatever. Fuck the upgrades. Because like it's actually annoying, like gearing anything else early because you don't have any effectiveness gear. Path of Air. I mean, Path of Air is not going anywhere. I feel like you don't really have to rush it. I can test Hazel at least. I can test Hazel. You can just give Hazel Tamarin's gear for now. Yep, that's the fun part. Yeah, it'd be fine. It's just I can't test them because I forgot to put in Hazel. I can't test them, so I don't know who he replaces. Okay, let's leave some notes for myself for tomorrow. Queen. These aren't guaranteed to counter. Well, what else? What else was there for Queen? Oh, check on the Boomer if I can kill elites after killing the boss. And then
빨리 해치워버립시다.
hello, Farina.
그거 없어요? 자주 도울게요.
I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it for now.
개방하라.
불타고 나라. 승리의 태양이여.
Oh, does my Twitch keep crashing or something? That's weird. Today's the first time it's like started crashing.
너희 나한테 붙은 거다. 난 실전에서 절대 봐주지 않는다고.
Let me see, let me see.
계획대로군요.
답을
Well, put Montmorency in the front for your Carcinus theme.
블레이저.
Vera looks fine. Do you have Carmine Rosebill?
화끈하게.
You can probably get away with 5-star on both. Montmorency, maybe you want 6-star, because you definitely want her in the front. You can try the Ross Lorena one. For Ross Lorena, you definitely want, like, very, very high damage on your Lorena. Because the ads are immune to Death Break.
빨리 해치워버립시다.
Okay, I think I fixed the thing that was causing my stream to crash.
운명도 나를 막지는 못해.
I think. Surely it stopped crashing now.
균열 너머로 허무의 질적까지.
각오하는 게 좋아.
I mean, you can use Commander Lorena. Or you mean Overball? Hmm. Who did I used to use? Oh, do you have Suthin? It's either Suthin or Carrot. I forgot you need like 2 burns. For Nightmare, no. You can use them in normal, like after you do your Nightmare runs. More Grace of Growthing. Nobody for now. Oh, if you have Carrot Max, then just use her.
하찮군. 이 힘을 보아. 때가 되어
Yeah, I'm not doing that much Banshee though. Like, I'm doing the bare minimum of Banshee, right?
탐욕을 위해 해풀 자비는 없다. 긴장을 놓지 마. 사마는 곧 방심이 된다. 선사할 것은 파멸뿐. 온돌이야. 진심을 다해야 이기겠지. 무의미한 가락을 거듭할수록 네 가치는 사라질 뿐이야. 긴장을 놓지 마라. 사마는 곧 방심이 된다.
Ball over a Ross. I mean... Oh, right, your Aros is an Arhakan. Arhakan's kind of annoying, honestly. You can try Ball over Aros, it's just phase 3 might be annoying. As long as you are, like, killing the eggs properly, then phase 3 should be okay. That was something I've been meaning to try too. I've been meaning to try dropping Aros in Arhakan to see how it goes. You can try Hazel Front in Vera and see how that goes. I think Aros is really OP in Vera, but the problem is Ball does nothing in Arhakan, so I'd try using Ball in Arhakan first. Other way around. Best in slot for Vera? Best in slot for Vera, you don't run Knight. But that requires, like, better units. They're not letting me close out. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Change supporter. Wow, this guy is the bug fixer. Why do I still have a dot here? It wants me to change my nickname? I'm trying to change my nickname. They aren't letting me. Okay, wait, so we are in Guild War. I have to, Oh, it's fine. It's the very next step. Okay. Yeah, I am also dipping out because it's late. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh right, I should raid. I'll raid properly this time. Who is online? Who else is playing our favorite game, Epic 7? Holy shit, Jagon is streaming? There's no way. Oh yeah, I rated the wrong Light E7. Alright, let's make sure that I'm not misspelling his name.